Wow,
Camp Flieger,
nice.
Camp Flieger did that one on my request.
Yeah.
We just put it out like, I don't know, it's probably like 3-4 weeks ago.
Oh, cool.
All right, we are now live on YouTube.
Where's the link, Mike?
It's in the chat.
I'm looking at a very blurry picture, Mike.
All right, bunch of ships.
They're blurry as hell.
All right, well, let me see what I can do about autofocus here.
It looks fine to me.
Because what would I search for to find that on YouTube?
Just go to
Tabletop flights.
Is a little airplane guy gonna fly across the screen when someone gets blown up?
No, I'm gonna have to create a ship sinking.
I don't know what's going on tonight, but I got a very blurry screen. Let me try this again. It's a little better.
I mean, it is going to be a little bit more difficult to read compared to having the color bases for the planes.
I also made a discovery today. I don't know if you guys have ever seen, but you'll probably go, yeah, we've known about that for years. But it's microscale. Have you ever been there?
I don't think
It's
so.
a company. They have like a shit ton of just like generic decals, numbers, stripes, different shapes, like, and I mean like a ton. So if you're looking for just like a blue 2mm stripes and like a whole sheet of them, or all like a bunch of different alphabet, A through Z, in all different sizes and colors, for HO and N scale. But when you you do the calculations, and it'd be perfect size on some of these planes if you need a squadron number.
All right.
Or
So
if-
micro scale.
yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, I had a lot of decals. I was like, holy shit, I want that one, that one, that one. So I spent like $60 there today.
So
Well,
I just pulled it up onto my television using the YouTube, and after you give it about a minute, it does clear itself up as your buffering catches up.
Mine looks okay.
I can read the numbers on each of the ships.
Yeah, I can.
Yep.
So
And mine's not too bad now. I can read the numbers. I can see the ships more or less now.
Where'd you get those cool coastlines, or is that like a map that has that on it already?
Those are they're actually some of the accessories to sails.
Yeah. Be good for some Wings of Glory stuff too.
Yeah, I looked at it as a way of blocking off the mat. Because this is actually just a giant piece of cloth.
Yeah, it looks like I can see the folds. Yeah.
Hey, yeah, I didn't get my iron out in time, damn it.
Well, you needed if you really wanted to go crazy, you could put a big sheet of matte plexiglass over it. But
Plexiglass will give me a glare from the light.
Yeah, too much reflection.
it would have to be the
get-
low stuff. That's very expensive, actually.
Yeah.
So what deck do I need? I got a whole bunch of different emails here about sales.
Okay. You are British, so you use the C deck.
Okay. See.
You won't be plotting any cards from 27 on up.
Okay.
So you're only using the cards with the bluish border, not the dark gray or the red. So it's all the cards with 3 different plots. You're going to be plotting the center section. We're only going to use the center section on the cards.
Okay. All right. So
Keeping it simple. Only one sale setting.
I like simple. Oh, so there's different ones, or if you had sale settings, like full sale versus whatever.
Yeah, you can have full sale or battle sales.
That makes a lot of sense.
Come on, Dan.
So are we plotting now?
Yeah.
If you want. So the wind is blowing from left to right. And I'm going to warn you now, the ship moves faster than you're going to think. Just imagine you're all flying SPAD 13s.
How many cards do you play?
2. It's going to be like World War II. We're going to plot 2, and then we're going to play 1, plot 1, play 1, plot 1.
Okay.
So you're going to be flying a SPAD 13, but it shoots off the sides. You're gonna send all your plots to me.
And I'm ship number what?
You are number 3. British number 3.
British number 3.
So Thomas, you sent
There's no
me
Immelmans.
3 plots. We only want 2.
There's no Immelmans in this game.
No Immelmans. Yeah.
So to
That's
speak. They have those you ran into the wind cards.
Well, let's
Okay,
just see what happens.
I've got Thomas and John's moves.
Yeah, Peter, if you do this where you do all 3 British, then all 3 French,
Yeah.
if you can, and make it easier for Dick.
Well, it depends on the sequence. Sometimes you want to do a different sequence, but I will try to do that.
You know, just he
when
ain't
I
changing.
can.
He ain't change. He can use the same deck, you know, without flopping
Yeah.
back and forth.
Oh yeah. No, I understand that.
Yep.
I've run a couple games in my life.
Okay, you little moron.
Yeah.
Just because you're a couple months older.
That's right. Respect your elders.
Right. How often does the wind change?
We're not going to change it in this game.
Okay.
This is odd.
And what did you say the highest number card I can play is?
26.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's some real funky moves there towards the end, huh? I guess that's almost like an Immelman right there.
Well, the red cards. Yeah. Well, we'll tell you about those in a minute. Okay, I've got everybody's plots. So the way it goes, if you look at the ships. Oh, actually, I don't think we have that. I didn't send that to everybody, did I? Okay. If you look at the ships, oh great, I got reflection here. The base of a ship. So the mast, the center mast is basically the hole in the center. Now at the top left and the bottom right on the YouTube, you get the wind direction. So depending on how the wind hits your ship, gives you different speeds. So if the wind is hitting you from your front quarter, it comes through this orange. So you're going to move the orange speed on the card you plotted. If you turn and now the wind comes through the green side, well, now you're going to go on the faster speed. if you end up plotting a card and it ends up that the wind is coming through the red, so the red direction, then depending on what card you plotted, we use one of the red cards. So if the first card that you're turning into the wind, we use the bottom of the card. So your ship will move forward and turn or go straight. If the next card you've plotted still has the wind coming in through the red color, then you're going to use the top and you start going backwards.
Okay.
But those cards you don't plot.
No shit.
So the best direction, of course, is the wind coming from like 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock, or from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock. That's the best speed. So what do you want to do about Dan, Mike?
I'm going to take over his ship until he gets here.
Okay.
I'm just, I didn't realize how out of order my cards were. Like, A, B, and C decks were all mixed together.
Ouch.
Yeah, and I'm normally a much more organized person than this, so why they're all together like that, I have no clue.
So are we supposed to put down how our guns are loaded, or?
Yeah, okay, everybody's going to start off with the guns loaded. So if you've got a little console to help keep track of it yourself, put some markers down on the top part. So if you look on the console, if you put your marker up here, that says the guns are loaded. Once you shoot, you're going to slide it down here.
Okay. Okay. And do we have to say what it's loaded with, whether it's double shot or bar or chain?
No,
or
we're just going to shoot all ball and that's it. We're going to keep it
okay.
simple. It's just all round shot.
Okay.
And then you'll need one other marker or to keep track of your hull damage and your crew as they go down. We're going to mark, you can have one marker and keep sliding it down or
Okay.
boxing up here. I'll try to keep notes of who's at what level, but it'd be nice if you guys could keep track of it.
We'll get some paper.
Okay.
Start all the way to the left on the upper slide or the right?
You start on the left,
Okay.
top left, because that's the full strength. So like the French frigate, it's got 3 numbers at the hull. It says 232. The forward guns shoot at 2. A full broadside is a 3. The rear gun shoot it as a 2. So once you've got 2 boxes that have been knocked off, you become a 2-2-2. So you're losing some of your guns.
Ah.
So you work from the left to the right.
Okay. So is this just a generic frigate? I got the console for the Artisan. So am I supposed to do something else? Get a different one?
You should have one of the ones that I sent out.
Yeah, which I did. I took one of the French frigates and I took the Artisan, and it says
I don't know if it's the same
343.
as these guys, because the basic game came with the Unity and the Courageous. Yeah, you should have one of those. Yeah, the Courageous or the Unity.
Yeah, I'm French, so I would have the Unity, I guess.
Yep.
Okay.
If you've got that one, that'd be good.
Okay.
Oh, so we don't just use the generic British frigate? No?
Yeah, the
Well-
Malager or the
Malager's the one you sent out.
yeah. That's the
Okay.
one I sent.
Now, how's damage done? Is there battle card damage cards?
Yeah, it's a bunch of chits. So at long range, you get 8 chits. So if you're shooting just your bow guns, you shoot 2 damaged chits. And if you're shooting at close range, it's the B chits. And there's a whole bag of each to pick from.
Similar to World War II version.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of zeros and there's some big numbers. Then there's all the special damage, which the only special damage we're going to be dealing with is crew tonight. We won't do all the extra ugly stuff. We'll be kind.
Do you have your chits handy?
Yes,
Peter?
I do. Yep, they're right in front of me, ready to go.
Okay, you are more prepared than I am, sir. Oh,
So
never
you
mind.
don't-
I found them. Haha. Now I've okay. You know when you lift up the clamshell, you find all kinds of stuff. So
What'd you
what
get for
got-
playing the shell game?
Yes, I lost, obviously.
We only need A, B, and E.
A, B, and E. A, B, and E. All right, A, B, and E are set up. And I
Okay.
found my other bag of the little tiny little soldiers and stuff like that.
Okay. When ships collide, you take damage. You're going to take a B damage for the what is it called? The burden. So the burden on your ship's card is the first number next to like a hull. So if a French ship and a British ship collide, the French ship will take 2 B damage chits and the British will take 3. Yeah, all the damage is going to be public tonight. Okay,
Okay.
we're not gonna hide anything right now, since
I do
we're
my-
all learning how to play this game.
When do my guns jam?
Yeah, first time you shoot them, they'll be jammed for a turn every time you shoot them.
Now you can't fire and reload at the same time.
No, so on the first turn you fire. On your console, you slide your marker down from where the cannon is down to the pile of cannonballs. At the end of the turn, you reload. You'll reload. You'll start to reload. Okay, and then the next fire phase goes by, and then you're fully reloaded. So you fire every other turn basically.
So you can fire you can fire both broadsides
Yes,
and then reload both broadsides the next turn
yes,
and then fire on the third turn.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's every other. Dan's here.
Excellent.
I had some wonderful weather on the way home.
Uh-oh.
You have missed only me having to plot for you.
Okay, that means I'm probably gonna die.
No, if you hustle up, you don't have to play my moves.
There are no pylons to run into,
Oh, okay, that's a good thing.
and Chris isn't here, so we got to cut down on collisions.
Oh, it's true. I didn't think of that.
You want to
No.
bet?
No,
This is
the-
like a small map with 6 ships.
Yeah, when you collide, there's no rock paper scissors. You collide, and you take damage. So Dan, you are going to be French ship number 1,
Is that the
bottom left.
okay? So that's the courageous.
Yeah, courageous, and you're using an A deck. You're going to plot 2 cards, just like World War II. We're going to only be using the middle speed. So we're not going to be changing speeds of sail settings. So we're only going to play the middle setting on the maneuver.
Okay.
Okay. You only need to plot cards 1 through 26. The red cards we take care of, and the cards from 30 on up we're not going to be using tonight.
Okay.
Peter, you said I used the Unity deck, right? I mean
Yes.
console.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, shit. I got to go reboot my router again. Darn it.
Come on, YouTube.
All right, you've got a couple of seconds.
So
I
Dan,
already
you're
got
going
my plot.
you're going to be sending the moves to me tonight.
Oh, okay. About sending the mic. At least I didn't send it to everybody again.
Yeah, you can send it to all of us if you want to.
Now, guns are just the sides, or do you have any front and aft guns? I'm not familiar.
No front, no chasers.
Okay.
No, just off to the sides. You have 3 different arcs. There is a front arc, a full broadside center arc, which is pretty narrow, and then a rear arc. To get the full broadside, of course, you have to be in the center arc.
Okay,
And
so I
That
plot.
usually does an extra chit or 2 of damage.
Okay, so I'm plotting 2, correct?
Plotting 2 cards. Yep. And I'm going to warn you, like everybody else, these ships move fast.
Okay.
You're flying a SPAD 13, but you're shooting off the sides.
All right.
Okay. We are all plotted.
All right. If you start with the French.
Okay,
There-
French, ship number 1, card 5.
All right, that's the A deck. Make sure I'm on the right.
Yep,
Card
A deck.
Card 5.
A5.
Yeah, bad I do.
Do we go to the green dot or do we go to the orange dot?
What's the wind? The wind is off to the side. It's at
Ah.
90 degrees. 90
Oh.
degrees. It's going to be probably the orange one.
The orange one. Okay.
Where's the wind? I forgot about the wind. Oh, there it is. Bottom right corner is the wind, right?
In the top left. Going left to
Okay.
right.
Yeah, if the wind is right off at 90 degrees, it's the slower speed just by a hair.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 2. French number 2.
Okay, French number 2, 9.
9.
So we're all flying orange right now for speeds. We won't have the wind change.
And card number 3.
Robert is sailing at 7.
And if we're dumb enough to run aground, what happens?
Yes. Yes.
That's where you stay.
All right.
Okay. British, deck C, number 1. Pick the 5. Lucky 5 for John. He's turning, I assume.
That's not a turn. It's a slip.
Okay. Doesn't match the French then, because,
No, they're different. They are.
well, you don't quite get the slip, though, because of the, yeah.
Well, it's kind of a slip.
It's a half a slip, because you didn't get full speed.
All right. Number 2.
3 for Patrick.
Patrick is running the nicest ship out here on this. In the.
Does he have the Constitution?
He has the Constitution.
That is a nice model. I've seen that. I've been tempted to buy it just to stick it on my shelf.
Yeah.
You know, looking down at it, it doesn't look that much bigger than the other ships. Look, yeah,
Number 3.
1. Straight ahead.
is there a range template of some sort you can show us so we have an idea of what we're looking at?
Yeah, it's pretty big. It's bigger than the airplanes, I think. I think it's a little bit longer than the airplanes. Because here's a ship, here's the template.
So about 3 ships.
1, 2, a little bit over 3, yeah.
Right.
Okay, he's got it on the board now.
Now what is that? Long, short?
Yellow is long, and orange and red are short. Okay, so no shooting. Plot your next card for everybody.
That worked out. Actually, that worked out pretty well there, Peter.
Yeah. It would work out good with airplanes too. But
I believe we'll be able to play World War II that way.
yes.
And that takes. I just feel the pressure relief off of
Well,
me.
even airplanes would go a lot quicker that way. Even World War One. just means one of us isn't flying.
Yeah. Well, with the number of people that we're getting to,
Yeah,
we're
Yeah.
getting to that point where somebody's going to have to sit out.
Yep.
God, 6 months ago we had 4 people. We were scraping together enough to try to figure it out.
Yep. Yep.
Peter, I don't know what's going on with my computer, but it trashed that deck again.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
twice now, and I can't find it.
Okay, I'll get it back to you. Let me.
Well, I finally got the chits to print out like right before I left work. So I'm still
Well, you
cutting
can use anything to mark the
them.
board.
Okay.
Sorry, Dan, that I sent you something so much that choked out your computer.
It's like, what's
Yeah.
with this thing? 140 meg. Holy crap.
I just said, well, that's what you get for scanning at 3 o'clock in the morning and just going,
Good enough.
yeah, it's good. It's been scanned. But the quality on it is really, really good.
Yeah. Looking at the DPI, and I was like, damn, that's a pretty good scan.
And that's coming from just the cheapest Epson flatbed scanner you can get.
Okay. All we need is Robert, and it should be on its way.
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
All right, you ready to start the maneuvers, Pete?
Just waiting for Robert.
Ah, okay. So I've been sitting there ever since I got those Black Seas ships. I've been sitting there watching video on, do I want to open one and even attempt to build one? And I have come to the conclusion it's not just a no, but it's a hell no.
I picked up a Wargamer magazine. They had a sprue of those in there, and I'm like, when I was 20 maybe, but not now.
I mean, I'm good at building models, but the rigging is...
Okay, hold on a second. Okay, Robert, we only have to, from now on, we're only going to plot one more card.
Oh, excuse me.
Because
Sorry.
we have one down, so we're going to plot one, play one, plot one, play one.
Uh-huh.
So you still have...
Oh, I still have
You're going to be playing card number 8 from the first plot you gave me, but now you're going to be plotting one more card. So just the first number.
Okay, let me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
From here on out, it's only one card.
Okay.
Okay, Mike, so if you want to move the ships, we can tell you. So start with France again.
Yes.
Ship number 1, 7.
Arr, matey.
Give her my timbers.
So it's definitely orange now.
Yep. The only green one will be the French number 3 and the British number 1.
Okay, and number 2?
5. Okay, got it, Robert.
I miss those little cheat cards.
Yeah. I don't think they could do it for the ships.
No,
There's just too many things going on here. Too many cards.
Ooh, that's going to be an interesting one. Next one. Haha.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Okay. French 3 is 8.
Arr, matey.
Shiver me timbers.
A lot of shivering. Guess we're not off Bermuda tonight.
No, the North Atlantic.
It's okay. I have my Argyle socks on.
Oh,
Oh,
we're not playing pirates. We're not playing pirates.
This is going to be. Is there raking in this game?
Yes.
No talk like a pirate day.
Friendship's about to find out what a rake is.
British 1.
6.
If I plotted right.
And he's going to be going green.
Ooh.
He's going fast.
So
Motors-
which way is the wind blowing? I'm confused here.
The
Left
wind
to
is
right.
blowing from left to right.
Okay.
All right, number 2.
1.
1. And this is definitely...
Is that red? Probably in the red. Oh, yeah.
Well, this here, it's still on that green-orange line.
Oh, I'm sorry. British. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong ship. British 2. That's going to be orange.
Orange.
Yep, British 2 is orange. That's orange.
And that's card number...
1. Patrick is going card 1 at orange.
And number 3.
Card 2. And that'll be at orange.
Okay. So, what do we have going on here? We have some things going on.
We've got our first shot, maybe 2. The French number 2 might have a shot, and definitely British number 1 has a shot.
All right, French number 2 off the front nose.
And
It
that's
is just clipping that tail.
Yep, that's all you have to do. So if you want, you don't have to shoot.
All right, he's
if you-
also the French 2 or the British 2 is clipping
The French.
the
Okay.
French.
So it's and that they're both at long range. Yeah. So it's your choice if you guys number 2s want to, Patrick and Thomas, if you want to shoot now, or if you think you're going to have a full broadside on the next move, a better shot or not. Because remember, we only shoot every other turn. If you shoot now, you will not shoot on the next card.
The other broadside shoot in the next card.
The other broadside can shoot. You can shoot both broadsides in the same
Okay.
turn or alternate. So since we have 2 ships shooting at each other, Thomas and Patrick, email me, send me a message. Give me a
Okay.
shoot or no shoot. And John gets a bow rake at close range. So
Ooh.
John is
I
British.
think I'll take that. 'Cause
So
I think it'd be fun
yeah. Now,
if it's
is
close
it-
range shot.
It's close range. Is it rounded up or down? If it's rounded down, you don't get any addition. Because on a bow rake, for every 3 chits, you add 1. And on a stern rake, it's every 2 you add 1, and you're putting 2 on it. So if it's
That's
rounded
still
down,
a rake, sir. It's still a nice shot up his nose.
oh yeah.
First blood.
Okay. The Frenchman, Thomas, is firing, and Patrick is not firing in the middle.
All right, Thomas is firing. Okay.
Rounding up. So John does get an extra damage chit. Okay, so are you pulling damage chits?
Yes, I'll pull the damage chits.
Okay, so John will put 3B chits.
3B. Are you
It's
sure
a
they're not
Robert.
A? It's short range.
It's short range, so it's B chits.
Oh, I got my stick backwards. Duh, 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 duh. 3B chits.
3B chits.
1, 2, 3, for a soldier, a 4, and a 3.
Ouch. Okay, so for every a chip with 2 or more, it will take out a whole box. So Robert, you're going to be marking off your first 2 hull boxes.
Okay.
Arr, matey.
Even though you got a 4, it only takes out 1 box, not 2.
What happened now?
Okay, so your damage chits, you've got a 4 and a 3 and a crewman. So you're going to mark off 1 crewman.
Is that the bottom? That's the bottom box, right?
That's the bottom. It shows like a rifle and a pistol.
Okay.
So you're going to put a marker in the first box there.
Okay. Put a marker there. Yep.
And then on the hulls, the top hulls, you're going to mark off the first 2.
First 2. Okay.
The
All
4 will take care of the first one. The 3 takes care of the second one. Ouch.
That
Okay.
was that side.
So you just fired your starboard broadside.
Yeah.
Now, in the center of the board, Thomas is firing his forward guns. He does not have a rake, so he will put 2 chits. And I'm
2.
not sure if that's long or short range.
It's long range.
So he gets 2 H's into
The French does or the British?
Patrick. French is shooting on the British.
Okay.
So Patrick is going to absorb 2 H's.
And he gets 2 zeros.
No! So,
Do I put the chits back into the bag?
no. No, they don't go back into the bag until the ship is sunk.
Okay.
On the console, there is a section where you get zero, you put all your 0 chits.
Okay.
Oh, we need a new plot now, don't we?
Oh,
Now
yeah.
we need a new plot.
Okay.
So we'll call this T3.
And you got my revised T2, right?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm all set with that.
All right. My wife is making meatloaf for dinner.
Nice.
Yes. I am going to be eating good in the neighborhood.
Not seeing any.
Going to be
chat.
some interesting maneuvers. How many crashes we're going to have?
Yeah.
I think who's in front of me again? Number 3. Who's British 3?
Dave.
Me and Dave might be having a boarding party going on here in a minute.
We're not doing boarding tonight, but
Oh,
we will
boarding.
have Marines shooting at each other, gunning down the crew.
Let's see. The British bring rum. The French bring wine. Who's going to win?
The first mate as everybody gets drunk and passes out.
Like that song, 15 Man in Dead Man's Chest.
Yeah.
So if you guys are not members over at Sales of Glory Anchorage, I highly recommend that you go over there. It's the same as the Wings Aerodrome, except that it's dedicated completely to Sales of Glory.
Okay.
It's pretty quiet right now, but there is some good information here. If you like the modeling, that there you can find out about how some of these guys rig these guys, and they look gorgeous.
So that's where I'm posting the YouTube link over there, so that it's not cross contamination and I don't get yelled at on the Wings side for posting something that doesn't belong there.
Okay, I've got all the plots.
All right, French number 1.
Okay, yeah, we should do. Yeah, French will go first because when there's a possible collision, the ship with the higher burden goes first, and the French ships are 3s and the British are 2. So French 1 is 8.
Ooh,
This will be on the orange.
ooh, ugly.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it is.
I
Because
predict
we don't overlap here. We bump, right?
Yeah, you will stop as soon as you hit the ship.
Okay.
Yeah, do you do my maneuver first too, or how's that work?
No, the ship with the higher burden goes first.
Okay.
So that will be the French ship.
So does that mean the rigging is now tangled up?
Possibly. It's a 50-50 chance you're entangled.
Oh, it's not like a Simo move there, so you
Nope.
avoid.
Nope.
That's cruel.
Now, if Dave is turning, you could turn him a little bit, but
Yeah, I turn to the left at like full rudder left.
okay. Well, we'll stay with the French right now. French 2 is going 23 for Thomas.
Ooh, Thomas took a high number.
Ooh. And he is a red.
He is red. So what was his last card was a 5. I don't know what what's the veer number on card 5.
The card veer number on
It's
card
a 5. It's a 5. So Thomas will be going card number 27.
Okay.
All these
And-
weird wind.
Oh no! What? Actually, the faster ship in this case is going to be the British ship. So the British ship will go first.
Okay. That's still not going to change his.
It won't change Thomas, but it might change how the situation is because Thomas might bump into his broadside instead of cutting the British off. So the British should go first. British number 2 is going 2. Card 2.
Card 2. Okay.
So we can't stick to all French and all British because it's going to get
Okay.
crazy.
No problem. So this is going to still be. This is going to be a green at this point.
No, he's still orange.
He's still orange? Okay.
Yep. The wind is going to have to be behind him if it's going to be green and still to the front a little bit.
Okay. So now we go back to Thomas.
All right. So Thomas is going to go.
Backwards.
No, he's going forward. This is his first red card.
Okay.
So does he run into him?
He's going to run into. He's going to go straight right into him. So just
Ouch.
right into that full broadside.
Oh dear.
Oh, he didn't fire, did he?
No.
Ow.
Yeah, you don't have to put the card down. Just move Thomas until he bumps into him.
At the same angle?
Same angle. Yep. No. Keep Thomas at the same. Keep Thomas at the facing he had.
Okay.
No, he hit him at a yeah.
He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't line up with the ship, so he stayed. Right. Yeah, about that. Yeah, I think it was a little bit more, but. Okay, who hasn't gone yet? We got
French 3.
And
French.
English ship is faster.
English
What
ship
is-
goes first. 11,
Okay. 11.
because he has the wind advantage. So
And he'll be green on this one.
he will be green on this one.
Ooh. Interesting.
I think I'm gonna run it right into his nose.
Yeah. Oh.
It's more like a demolition derby here than anything else.
Okay, are we tangled up there or what?
I missed him.
We haven't figured that out yet.
I missed
Number-
him.
You missed him for now.
Robert
Okay,
is going 5.
5.
which I should continue to miss him.
Yeah, actually,
Unless-
that
unless-
was.
Good sailing. Yeah.
And
Hey,
this
we're English.
Oh yeah. Nice.
It looks like I'm gonna take a rear shot from him though.
No. Yeah. You get a backside shot.
So, I forgot to move those things around. So, Thomas.
Hey,
Thomas.
Mike,
Yes.
real quick, you've got me going straight north now, but I was heading kind of like a northeasterly way.
Yeah, but-
So wouldn't my facing still be northeasterly?
He was going green. He was sailing green, not orange.
No, my number 2, my number 3 French.
Yeah, the number 3 French. I think Mike only moved them orange, not green.
Yeah, but I'm also thinking that I should continue to face northeasterly direction
Yes, because if
rather
you
than
go,
going straight north.
yes,
Okay.
because you went like a side slip.
Yes.
But if you don't have the right wind, you don't get the full side slip. You only do a turn. So he moved you the orange, not the green.
Oh,
That-
I see.
Did I move it wrong?
Yes,
Okay.
you didn't. He had to move green, not orange. So he should still be parallel to John and a little bit beyond.
And I'm hoping to get a whole broadside here.
Yeah, I don't know. You're gonna have to back up the ship to where it started and then redo it.
Are you sure he gave him a green?
I don't think he gave him green.
So, Frenchie, what number card did he use?
Number 5.
5.
5.
So leave it there and put the 5 card back.
I'm not sure if you gave him a full green or not.
I don't know. Well, he should have stayed parallel to you, not.
Yeah, I was kind of like parallel to him.
Hey guys, is there YouTube for the map?
Yep. Go to Tabletop Games and it's there.
Okay.
There we
Slide
go.
it under John.
Slide it under John.
Yeah. Okay. You've turned his ship a little bit. You want to probably move his ship another 1/4 inch forward. That's all.
Huh?
There we go.
That should be good right there.
Sorry about
Okay.
that.
So I'm drawing an eat shit right now for Dan and Dave. If it shows a soldier on it, they are entangled. They are entangled.
Bring
I'm picking one for Thomas and Patrick. There's a 0. They did not entangle,
Woohoo!
but they can still shoot if you can shoot. And you also do shooting from the rigging. You'll have your Marines blasting away at each other.
Keep firing, buttholes.
Yeah.
Okay, before we go any further,
Yeah.
last turn, Thomas shot.
His left broadside, and John shot his left broadside. So John will not shoot this phase. Thomas can shoot his right he shot his right broadsides. Thomas can still shoot his right broadside this time. I mean, his left, not his right.
Oh, he's not getting a full broadside, just the front, isn't he?
Yeah. Thomas can shoot. He can reload his right and shoot his left.
Right.
And
But it's
John
only-
won't be shooting.
No.
I don't know if Dave and Dan have arcs. You'd have to tell me that.
Okay, let's see. Down here. There's no full broadside from the British.
Right. So he gets just the bow.
But
Right.
I mean, the stern.
Didn't he fire from that side? From his.
But the French are clipping the corner.
So the French have a full broadside, but the British can't shoot because he already shot last time.
Okay.
He shot his starboard battery last time.
Yep. So the French will put 3 Bs into John.
Okay, I'm doing it.
3 Bs into John.
No, Mr. Bill.
3 Bs. Or no Bs. The question is.
Be or not to be?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it is a 1, a 0, and a 0.
Isn't that something?
Wow. Got lucky. Got lucky.
So the one is no hit.
No hit.
A hull is one. You got 1 hit.
That's the hull damage.
Right. It takes 2 to knock down you a whole box. But because there is a marker on your first box, now you're shooting 2, 3, 2. If you look at the console.
Yeah.
So you lost a little bit of firepower. But that was minimal damage. You got lucky. Okay.
So
now.
Okay, I'm just plugging right along and just somehow I've gotten myself confused, so I'm just gonna kind of keep on going here. All right, next.
Okay, Patrick will put a full broadside into Thomas.
You got room service, Pete?
Yep.
Hi, Mrs. Pete.
Okay, so Patrick is going to put 4 beach hits into Thomas.
4 beach hits.
Now, does he have, from his firing pin, there's a little dot. If he goes straight to the mast, it goes through the front. Can he reach the mast? I think he can, but I'm not.
Yes.
I can't tell the angle.
Yes.
So okay, so he will do an extra. He will do 4 chits on Thomas. 5 chits.
5 chits.
Yep. Ouch.
But his gun's jammed.
All
Yeah.
right, and they're all Bs, right?
They're all Bs, close range.
Okay, the first one. So there's 5 of these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll put that one away. Okay, the first one is a 3.
Okay. You
And a
gotta
run.
pull them all out because then we line them up.
Yeah, they're
Line
in
them
my
up from
hand.
the highest damage to the least.
Damn, there's fire going on. There's a couple of soldiers.
Yeah, we're not doing the fire, luckily.
There's a rudder.
We're not doing that one.
All right, there's 3 3s, a 2, and a 1.
Okay, 3 3s and a 2 and a 1. That's going to take out his 4 boxes exactly. The first 4 hull boxes are gone.
Okay, the two and the 1 are also soldiers.
Okay, so he loses 2 crewmen.
So he loses a 2 crewman and a 1 crewman.
Yep.
And this is on French 2. French 2 is this guy right here.
So he will have a bow shot back
So we go there.
and put
then-
2 Bs into Patrick.
So, okay, I'm just trying to figure out how to do this here real quick.
Okay, the French taking a hull. Okay, if you look at the bird,
He has a hull of 3.
He has a hull of 3. So for every
3,
chit that's 3 or higher, takes out a whole box. So he's got 3 3s. So the first 3 takes out the first hull box. Second 3 takes out another hull box. Third 3 takes out the third hull box.
Okay.
Then he has a 2 and a 1. That equals 3. That takes out the fourth hull box.
Okay, even though they're soldiers.
The soldiers are also in addition.
Oh, okay. So we take out a 4th hull box.
He takes off 4 hull boxes and he loses 2 crewmen.
Nasty hit.
Yeah, that was a really nasty hit.
Damn, Thomas.
If you were flying ships at a line, though, you'd be doing like 10 chits of damage.
Oh, geez.
So you're,
But the
So
ships can
I-
take a lot more, too.
you basically
So-
build up, take a hull box out then.
Yeah.
So you guys
So-
are you using that courageous that you showed as the
Yep.
French frigate?
Yep. It's either the Courageous or the Unity. They're
Yeah,
the same.
Okay, and so he lost the first 4 boxes, so now he's at a 1-2-1. Is that
He's
correct?
now at a 1-2-1. Yes. Now, does Dave and Dan do they have a front arc on it in there or not?
Okay, so
Thomas shoot back at me first. I mean,
It's simultaneous.
oh,
You're both.
what does the French shoot back at? Or did he already shoot?
Two Bs. Thomas
2
shoots
Bs.
back 2 Bs into Patrick.
2 Bs. A 3 and a 0.
Okay, well, the 3 takes out the first box, so Patrick
So
has lost
British-
his first whole box.
British 2.
so I'm at 2-3-2.
Yep.
So the 3, so that's 1 into the next one, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
So
if you
we
got,
just round-
if you got a
we just-
chit that's larger than the burden, it just takes out the whole box and that's it. There's no overrun.
Gotcha.
So because sometimes you can get away with a little bit more because if you already had 1 in that first box and you pick a 4, well, that 4 just adds to the 1 and takes out the whole box.
Gotcha.
Oh, wow.
But if you got a 4 and a 1, well, the 1 would add to the 1 to take out the box, and the 4 would take out the second box. So
So both of the now the last 2, they both have a
front arcs,
front arcs.
and they're both shooting a front right arc. Okay, they each put 2 B chits into each other.
Is that me and Dave now?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, the
I'm
Frenchie
coming
takes
over the flank.
the Frenchie takes a soldier and a 3.
Okay, that's 1 hull and 1 crew.
Okay.
Uh,
So how do I
Frenchie,
put this on here then?
So that moves.
You just need to put a marker in the first box of both the hull and the crew, because it's both of them are wiped out.
Okay, you go left to right, correct?
Yep.
I think so.
And then the British take a 2 and 2 soldiers.
So that's the first hull box is gone, and then 2 soldiers.
Which ones are the whole box? I'm looking at the card.
The
Top
top,
one, isn't it?
there's a top row that shows like a top-down view of a ship's hull.
Oh, I thought that was a side view of a cannon.
Yeah, I
No,
did the
that's-
first
that's at
2.
the top
Now
of
that's
your
the
ship.
hull, and you can see the firing arcs.
Oh yeah, okay, I
And
see
then
there.
the
Yeah,
crew has
looking-
got muskets and pistols.
yeah, okay. So I
you'll-
take 2 crew guys.
so you
What's
got 2
the
crew
handle?
death
Okay.
and 1 hull box.
I
Now,
thought it gave me a 2. I thought you needed a 3 to take out a hull.
the British only are a 2.
Oh, that's what that number in the upper left is.
Yep, the French have a tougher hull than the British.
Gotcha.
Yeah, these British ships are made out of pine, not oak.
Yeah, that's why they want to capture the French ships. Now, we also have the Marines up in the rigging blasting away between Dan and Dave and Patrick and Thomas. Because if your ships end up a width of the measuring stick or less, they will shoot small arms at each other to kill off crew.
Well, it looks like all three can do that.
Yep, actually everybody's going to be doing it. So,
So what deck do I take out of this time?
okay, this is going to be the E.
E. Okay.
Now the British, better shots. Okay, this is simultaneous. This is their first shots. The British hadn't taken any damage yet. So they're going to each give the French 3 each hits.
The
And
French
it's
get
50-50 whether it's a crew hit or a miss.
1, 2, 3. 2 crew on the Frenchie.
2 crew on who?
On the French take 2 crew hits and a 0 from the British.
On Robert.
On number 3.
Okay.
Okay, so what happens?
2 more crew hits. So you're up to 3 crew hits.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to go French number 2 is taking 3.
French number 2 is taking 3. Yes. Thomas.
So he only gets 1 crew hit.
Okay. So that's up to his 3rd.
All right, and then Frenchie number 1, his
Dan.
3 is a 0, a crew, and a 0.
Dan is taking his 2nd crew hit.
Okay.
So now it's replacing 2 all the way back down. The British number 3. British number 3 takes a 0 and a crew.
That's the 3rd for Dave.
All right. British number 2 takes a crew and a crew.
That's 1 and 2 for Patrick.
And British number 1 takes a 0 and a 0.
Oh, lucky
Well, that
Captain
one, that's
John.
the French number 1 against Brit number 3. Because of their positioning, is it the same as if you're broadside, or do you get the same crew shots when it's like that? 'Cause
Yeah,
they're-
Thomas, exactly. I don't know if I said it clearly, but that's how it goes.
Okay. Because I would have thought there would be less shots.
No, the French get 2, Brits get 1, 3.
So that,
Now it'll be less because everybody's taking a bunch of hits. Okay, that's everything. Now we get the plot.
all right, and this gives me a chance to.
What happens with me and
Clean up.
Dan being tangled?
Well, you're gonna plot, and what? Oh boy, I guess. Oh, okay. You are entangled.
Well, I thought you said because we had a 50% chance and we got tangled up and the other guys
Yeah.
didn't.
Okay. So what we're gonna do then is the first card. You don't need we can ignore whatever you got because you're gonna be stuck together. At the end of the movement, we pick another chit. If it's a 50-50, whether you lose, you get free of each other.
Okay.
Then somebody's, I don't know how we're gonna get out of this.
What if we're throwing
You're nose to
grappling?
nose.
So if they're entangled, can they do a boarding party?
Yeah, we're not doing advanced rules,
Oh, okay.
so we're not doing the boarding.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
going to say, throw the grappling hooks over, man. Let's go.
Well, if you want to do it, we can
No,
do
it's all
it. I'll read up the rules. It's bloody and ugly.
No, I'm good.
We're
Yeah,
having,
have
a hard,
anybody-
we're having a hard enough time just keeping up with these basic rules here.
Yeah.
Have any of you guys ever read the book Six Frigates?
No.
Be
It's
right back.
It's a great book about the American Navy. Right at from the end of the Civil War, Revolutionary War until about the Civil War. It's really
Right.
good. And there's a lot of stories about the boarding parties and it is nasty. Okay.
I would imagine once they got tangled, they stayed tangled and till somebody
Oh,
won.
Yeah, they just yeah, it wasn't pretty. And it was quite amazing, like how bad it can go for you. Like
Okay,
if the wind changes or whatever, you make the wrong move, and they would get really, really
just need
hammered.
Robert and Thomas. No, I
Yeah,
already
I
got
still-
Robert.
You,
Already
you're,
got
waiting,
Robert. Just need Thomas.
Okay.
you're waiting for me too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dave and Thomas.
I'm gonna go. I don't want that to happen, so.
Excuse me while I have room service.
Well, we're only an hour and 10 minutes into this. It feels a lot longer.
Oh, and you reminded me I need to go get a beer.
Bring us one.
Now, Frenchie 1 and British 3, since they're nose to nose almost, how do you adjudicate that? How does that get adjudicated out for their move?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
They don't keep ramming into each other.
Well, they're entangled right now, so the next card is ignored.
Somebody was, whichever one ain't.
Yeah. Yeah, this one I'm not sure about. Okay. Let's do we'll do British number 1 and 2.
Is that because we have the best wind?
Yeah.
Take it.
British 1 and British 2.
Okay.
Okay.
So British 1 is John. He's going at 5.
All right.
It's Captain John. Darn it.
Excuse me, Captain John.
Thank you.
All right. He's doing a 5. And he's in green.
5. No, he's now in orange.
Orange. Okay. And British number 2.
Patrick is going 19 in orange.
19 orange.
British 2, wasn't he entangled?
Yeah.
Which 2 are entangled?
I thought British 2.
1 and
with
3 are
British 2.
the ones entangled.
Yeah, not in the middle.
Oh,
Yeah, on the far left of our view of the
Well,
map.
that's right. We somehow avoided it. I forgot.
Yeah. Yeah, you just grazed him. Oh, we missed something. We could add more shots. Oh, well, we're already moving.
What did we miss?
Patrick could have fired his right broadside, and Dave could have fired his left broadside at each other
Yeah.
at long range. Did you guys want to do that?
I'm up for it. I like shooting. That's why I'm here.
And you wouldn't be, and you wouldn't shoot this turn again.
And what's
No,
your
they
take-
wouldn't have made it. Didn't look like they had the range.
We're
How long
just
does
going
it
to go
take
ahead.
to
We're just going to
reload?
go ahead and we missed it, so we'll just go ahead
It's
and
out of
skip-
range. It was out of range. Yep, we missed it.
So on that number 2 French against number 2 Brit, does he get to rake them?
But yeah, Thomas still has to move. So Thomas has a 1.
So French 2 has a 1.
Yeah. So he's going backwards.
He's going backwards because he's into the wind. Okay, so that's card number 5. And this would be the second one. So he goes here. All right. French number 3.
French
Well, that-
number 3, 23. And this
Good
will be
thing-
green.
Good thing Thomas is empty on that side.
Yeah.
And he's green.
He's going to be sailing at green because he's got the wind slightly behind his quarter. His port side.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
he
you
definitely.
guys-
Well, actually,
You
now
guys
he's in-
worried about the sails or anything, or are you just going with the middle range?
We're just going with the middle range, keeping it simple.
Now, did Thomas shoot all his guns at me? Shouldn't he have some guns still left to fire?
Now, if you shoot your broadside, they all go.
Did he fire his broadside? I don't remember.
He shot at you, yes.
Okay.
Whether it's the
Okay.
bow or the stern, if you shoot, that side is gone.
Okay.
What's
All
the
right.
reload time?
1 turn.
1 turn or 1 phase?
Well, 1 card is a turn.
Okay.
So you can shoot every other card.
Okay, so Frenchie 1.
Well, first pick a each shit to see if you get a soldier. Then Dan and Dave are no longer tangled.
An each hit. Okay, so.
Yeah, eat shit.
Yeah, eat shit and die.
It is a soldier.
Okay, they are no longer tangled. I don't know how they're gonna move, but
Take bumper cars, just keep bumping each other.
Things that go bumping tonight.
Yep.
9 months, there
yeah.
might be.
There's another thing we forgot. In those collisions, they should have been damage.
All right, well, we'll catch it next time.
That's not in the basic rules. I was gonna put that in, but I already forgot about it.
What would they have taken 1 hull damage or something?
No, you draw chits equal to the burden of the ship you ran into. So the French would take 2 B chits, the British would take 3.
Well, did Thomas run to me? Because maybe that would even things.
Yeah, it sounds like you're grasping at straws there, almost like a Cubs fan.
Ah!
Oh dear. Ow.
I
might
thought we were
have
going
to
to leave
leave.
politics out of this.
I might have to go to my dentist.
There's no politics. It's the Cubs suck. All right, Frenchie 1. What is he doing?
Frenchie 1 was going 3.
Okay, what is British 3 doing?
1.
What if they're running into each other again?
That's what happens. Pick another eat shit to see if they tangle again. No, they just untangle. They're not moving this turn.
Oh, they're not moving this turn. Okay.
No, those cards are ignored.
Okay.
Now I don't know if there's drift. I have no idea how they're gonna get out of this nose to nose thing. I'm gonna have to look at the rule book. So
Somebody's
you
going to
get-
have to go left and somebody's going to have to go right.
Yeah. So I don't think Robert already shot his right broadside, so he can't
Right.
shoot at John. I don't know. Patrick and Dave might have long range shots.
Patrick
I can check that out.
Patrick and Dave. Patrick and Dave.
2 and 1. 2 British on 1 French and vice versa.
So the range marker looks like it has 3 ranges.
Yep.
We're not using D and C. We're not using the low end.
Red, so it must be pretty bloody. I assume.
Well, that's where you can get into grape and chainmail. Chain shot.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
Oh, oh God. That was nasty stuff.
Yeah.
I like the mat. Looks good.
It's just a piece of cloth with the barrier islands that come with the accessories for sails.
Nice.
What you need is a big white whale in there.
All right, Moby Dick.
How about the Kraken?
All right, if we're gonna play Black Seas, then we'll play Black Seas. But and if anybody wants to, I have some available. All right, so I think this is the only set of shots, right?
Yep. That's at the wrong ship though. Oh yeah. That's yeah, Dan and Patrick, right?
Yeah, French 1 and British 2.
Yep.
Okay. So French 1 can do a full broad.
Let her go.
So that'll be 3 H hits, 3 H hits into Patrick.
3 H hits into the British.
And then Patrick will put 2 back into the French.
And 2 back into the French. All right. So the Frenchie takes a 4 and a soldier.
French.
The British takes a soldier and 2 zeros.
So Dan loses his second hull box and takes his 3rd soldier. And what was the Patrick took again?
Okay, British 2 takes a soldier and 2 zeros.
Okay, so that's his 3rd crew.
And then
They're conscripts anyway.
French 1. Well, for the British, they were probably American at one point.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, some of them might be impressed sailors.
Yeah, they're press ganged.
They're pressed, not impressed. Now, is Thomas and Patrick still within the width of a ruler? Do they get small arms fire?
The width of the ruler, they are well within the B range, but not the D and C.
No. Thomas and Patrick, just the width of the ruler, not the length.
The width of a ruler.
I don't think so.
Like like if you put the ruler between them, the short way,
Yeah, we're fine. We're not. I don't think so.
Mike, like this.
Excuse me.
Okay, so they're not shooting. So okay, so Dan and Dave are still shooting away.
And one in the French 3 and British 1. French 3 is reloading, correct?
Correct.
Everybody is reloading. The only ones that have just shot. Everybody else is fully loaded except Patrick and Dan.
Okay.
On the right, on the what the heck they call the right side, correct?
Starboard.
Starboard, yeah.
Yep.
But my ports are reloaded now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So we should be up to turn 5, right, Pete?
Yep. And I got to figure
Turn
out what we
5.
do with the nose-to-nose guys.
I guess we should just put down whatever we would like to do, right?
Yes. Yeah. Do what you would like to do.
Okay, so we're turning it turn 5 now?
Yes.
Okay.
Just turn
This is definitely more complicated. But I like it.
Yeah, it looks interesting. But my wallet's saying, no, don't even look.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you can still play with us.
So, Pete, the good thing about all of this is you don't have to buy anything.
Yeah.
The only sucker in this group is me.
Well, that's how it used to be 20 years ago for me. I bought all the games.
You're not alone, Mike.
Everybody came to my house to play. And if I was lucky, they brought beer.
Yeah, wait, I just realized that I'm the sucker in this group.
Yeah, we can't bring you beer unless you want to mail it to you. Then it'd take probably 2 weeks for it to get there.
Or longer.
Yeah, it might show broken.
Well, here's the thing, though. Whenever we do finally get to go back to conventions and stuff like that, I would really appreciate growlers from whatever local brew that you guys can come bring.
Oh, we got all kinds of new local crap around here. You like micro brews, growlers?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
Fine growler.
It's the big brown bottle that holds like a half a gallon of beer.
Oh, okay.
Or one sitting if you're having a bad day.
Well, it doesn't keep, so you want to drink it all anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those you pre-plan opening that bad boy.
It's like having a mini keg.
Well, I have the perfect pint glass from Sam Adams, and a growler
Oh, yeah.
is exactly 2.5 of those. So it's 2.5 glasses of beer, so it kind of makes you feel better that you're drinking a half a gallon of beer, and it's only 2.5 glasses.
I got those glasses too. I love it.
So I've got the small one, and then I've got the one they call the perfect pint, which is the larger.
Yeah,
Of the
it's,
two.
it's a proper pint,
Yeah.
20 ounce. Not this American 16 crap.
Hey, I don't know why they're importing everything in 11.2 ounce bottles now. Buttheads.
It's called
Because they
inflation.
They're lucky they're not 10.
Yeah, I know.
It's like a 2x4 is not 2 inches by 4 inches. It's 1.5 inches by 3.5. They done shorted a half inch on either side.
Okay. There's nothing in the rules that specifically say how to get out of this situation of the nose to nose. But there was one section where it says backing sales, but it doesn't talk about it at all, what to do. So there must be errata, hopefully, on the website. I don't know. So I would think at this point you guys can plot the red cards and go backwards.
So I was changed what I just sent you then.
Yeah, whatever Dan and Dave just sent me, you could plot a red card and you'll be doing the backwards. You'll be going from the top down. Because otherwise, I don't see how to resolve this. You'd be stuck there forever. It doesn't make sense.
All right. Here's my updated move then, Pete.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll do mine differently too. T5.
Oh,
I can
red
tell you
cards,
how much I miss.
27, 28, 29.
Yep.
How much I miss my colored bases.
Yeah.
I truly, truly miss them on this.
Yeah. Well, again, instead of having that little flag with the number, you could have a
You
color
could have
strip behind the ship.
Yeah.
That
might
or a
be
name.
easier.
Or a name.
Well, the color strip would be better for everybody to identify their own ship.
Yes.
The name you're not going to read.
There's a possibility that won't happen.
You could, where you've got the number, you could just color that section instead of being white. Who cares if we doctor up the French flag, right?
It's the British flag. Yeah.
Okay. I think I've got everybody's move but Patrick.
So this is definitely something that I want to do again.
So the ships you're using, is this what comes in the starter pack?
Somewhat. There's some others out there that aren't necessarily in the starter pack, but we're using the base as everybody's a starter. Does that make sense, Pete?
Yep.
Yeah, see, if I was up in Canada still, I'm sure I'd have bought into this, especially my friend who's into naval stuff.
Just
I can see-
waiting on Patrick.
Oh. Okay.
I can go out and I can see going out and buying one ship just so I have the rules.
No, you don't get the rules for the ship.
Well,
The ship gives you the ship gives you the ship, and just these things.
So does
Just
the
this one
starter
set,
set
not the
give you
full card.
rules, or is it like Wings of Glory where you got to buy another thing to get the
Yeah,
rules?
you gotta. It was
Well,
stupid. You
the
had to buy the
rules
starter
say you
box
can-
to get the rules.
Well, the rules, you can download the PDF from Aries.
That
Oh,
you can
okay.
get. Okay, we have all the moves.
Oh, right.
Let's go first with the couple of the Brits.
Okay.
Patrick. Patrick is 1, and he will be going. Ooh, he might be into red now, right? You'll have to
I thought
move the
I was-
gauge.
I was 23. Did you
23. He's going 23.
So
Might be 23 into the red. Patrick. British
the
number 2.
British number 2.
He's probably in the
is-
red.
Oh, he is definitely in the red.
Okay, so the card before was 19.
Is that the wind direction you're just playing with there?
Yep.
Yes.
So a 9. So you're going to play him the 6+ card number 28.
28. So he does this.
And you're using the bottom red part.
Yes.
The one hourglass. So he's turning to the right.
Yeah, as I move the French guy.
Nope, wrong ship. Not the French.
Sacre bleu!
Yeah, well.
Thomas says, I'm not a limey.
Yeah, damn the torpedoes again.
Yeah.
Do they call him beef eaters yet? He's just a beef eater.
Yeah. I don't think the beef eaters went out to sea, though. These are the limeys.
Okay.
Okay, so that takes care of number 2. All right, French or British number 1.
British number 1 is going 12. And he
12.
will be going green.
12 green.
Yeah, thanks for sending those card shots, Peter. It makes it a lot easier to figure out what's going on.
Yeah. But yeah, we're going simple tonight. We're not doing different sail settings, so it's just the center maneuver.
Hey, just a question. That was green?
Yeah.
That was green.
Because okay. I would just think you'd be running more with the wind to get green.
As long as it's just slightly below 90 degrees off your side,
Okay.
you don't have to have it much behind you.
Okay.
Okay, so Robert is going 24 orange.
24 orange. And Robert is number 3.
He's
three,
number 3.
23 orange. Ooh, that's a nice one. Wow.
I don't like the way you said that.
All right. And Frenchie number 2.
23 orange.
Are they copying each other?
Hey, Peter.
Yeah.
You said I was 23 orange, correct?
Yes.
Okay, because I think oh, okay, it's the same thing. I think I put 24, but I think they're the same card, right? Because
Thomas is going 23. You went 24.
yeah, okay.
Thomas
It's the
is
same
now-
card, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Thomas went 23, which is almost, it's
23
probably
and
the same
24
card.
are the same.
They are the exact same card.
Yeah.
Okay. Now for the Frenchman, we have Dan is going 24.
You mean the British?
The British.
just
Well, this
moved
is French.
Thomas? So, yeah, I think we got to move 1 and 3. I think everybody else has moved, if I'm right.
The only two to go are the nose to nose, and it's 24 and 24.
Oh, it sounds like a demolition derby.
So British goes 24.
Yeah, until we get to the 27, 8, 9s, we're not doing anything.
We're just sitting here still.
Yeah,
Yep.
we both tried to turn into each other again.
Yeah, they literally turned into each other.
So they stay where they are.
Well, I didn't want to get backed up and get broadsided, you know,
Well-
having crossed the T.
Draw another eat shit and see if there's entangled some again.
You know, I wish Chris was here just to see.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that's just it. There's gonna be a lot of collisions in this game. If again, to get used to the speeds on these ships, it's tough. They move pretty fast.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to be up this
Yeah.
far already.
That's why I warned you. I said you're flying a SPAD 13.
All right, we
I
have
heard
a
you say
soldier.
that, but
You got a soldier. They are entangled again.
Fire Marines.
So now we definitely have shooting.
All right.
No, we don't. Well, maybe. I don't know if Dave and Thomas might be out of range.
Out of angle. So the Constitution has a rear shot on French number 2. So British number 2 has
I
a
just-
No,
shot.
he fired last turn.
Yeah,
at
I'm,
Dan.
I'm reloading.
He's
Okay.
reloading. So the only shots might be Thomas on Dave.
So French 2 does not. All right. French 1 definitely has a shot on British 2.
French 1 is reloading.
I'm reloading too. Yeah, I'm reloading my starboard guns.
So the only range, so there's no shots this time.
No shots this turn. Well, that
Next turn, everybody's reloaded everywhere.
Okay, so let me go
The
ahead.
only shots we have are rigging shots between Dan and Dave again.
yep, bring it.
Okay. These
So Dan
knuckleheads.
is shooting 2 each shits at Dave
So British has 2 on French.
and 2 back at him.
Okay, so each get 2. So.
So what's the effect of the damage that I've already taken into my crew?
You've taken 3 crew hits.
Yeah.
Dan's taken 3 crew hits.
All right.
Okay, the effect is when you run out of crew, your ship strikes.
All right,
Or
British.
if you run out of hull, same thing.
But does
Okay.
your firepower go down as you lose crewmen?
No, not in this version, no.
Oh, okay. I thought it
I
was.
think when you go
Anyway.
advanced, then you can't load your guns as quickly.
British 3. British 3 lost a crewman.
British lost a crew, number 4. How about the French?
Nothing.
Whoa! Thought the British had better marksmen. Jeez.
Well, they've been drinking the rum, so.
Yep.
Got the rum
Okay.
ration before they headed out.
Plot number
Got their-
6.
Need some lime, you know? We'll get
Yeah.
scurvy. Feeling good.
New
Hey,
plot.
Patrick, you just sent me 2 numbers.
Now the
Oh yeah, the first one is the last one. Okay, now I got it.
There you go.
New plot T6, turn 6, right?
T6. Yep, I've got Patrick.
here.
Yeah,
Here's my new
I-
number.
Yeah, I can definitely see investing in
Thank
some
you.
more ships.
So are you guys using wind?
Yeah,
It-
The-
it's
the-
what
just-
is-
the
what
wind
is
is blowing from left to right.
Okay. So when you plot your move, does the wind adjust it?
The
not
wind.
this game.
The wind direction decides if you're going orange or green.
Oh, I see. Okay. That's all it's doing right now?
That's all it's doing.
Okay.
Because on the ship's base, you have there's a green section, and then there's orange, and orange right behind you. So if the wind goes from through the color and hits your center mast, that's the color of your speed. If you understand,
Yeah,
That
well, that
did
makes
not
sense.
sound good.
so if the wind is coming this way and the ship is like this, you go to the center mast, it's going through orange. So you go the orange speed.
Right.
The ship is like this. Oh, it's going through green. So you go the faster speed.
Okay. Yeah.
If it's
no,
like
that makes
this,
sense.
oh, you're going through red. That's bad. You're gonna
go backwards.
go backwards. Yeah.
And if you end up in red 2 times in a row, the second time is when you go backwards, correct?
Right. Right.
Okay.
So first one stops you, and then you go reverse.
Well, the first one you go straight. You go forward a little bit. You're losing momentum, but you go very little.
Think of it as a stall.
Yeah. Okay.
This is actually turning out pretty good, Mike.
Yeah, so I'm.
Well, it's
Very-
interesting to watch. You know, it's
You could. I wouldn't want more than 8 ships on that map. That's for sure.
Yeah, 6 to 8 is we're gonna call this a max on this one until we get good at it. I never thought for the life of me that we would be doing 10 planes in a game. So it's to the fact that we can do 10 planes and get some good moves in is saying something also.
the more people get used to it, it's become second nature, I guess.
Yes.
Okay, we are ready.
Alrighty. It's definitely going to change everything whenever we go to play it actually in person. I see a lot of people standing on chairs looking down.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're gonna have to hire a room with a mirror on the ceiling.
Yeah, the people that are setting up the room are going to wonder, yeah, what are these games you play?
Yeah, what are all these guys gonna be doing in this room? Yeah.
With mirrors on the ceiling.
Mirrors on the ceiling, and you wanted poles? What?
We have two
All right.
ships in the green,
Dollar
Robert
bills?
and Thomas. So Thomas, French 3 is going 10 in the green.
French 3 is going 10 in the green. 10 in the green.
I think I did 14.
Yep. Yeah, Thomas is a 14 when you get to him.
Okay,
Hey,
so
you
10.
two-
So
you two-
French.
10, 12 seconds behind him, I swear.
Yeah.
So French 3 is. I'm just making sure I got this right. French 3 is doing card number 10
Yep.
Yes.
in the green. Okay.
Ooh, he's aiming for some shoreline.
Yeah.
The wind's going to
reason-
pick up, and he's going to run around.
I thought the last turn I would still be in the green, and I end up turning short. So
I sure hope you applied to lefty. All righty.
If he plots a
right,
lefty,
so-
that'll be really good.
French number 2.
14. My YouTube is stopped on my other computer. What's going on?
It's still moving for me.
No, I've even lost the picture. I just got a white screen here. Ugh.
So in French 2 is also in the green.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, he looks definitely in the green.
Yeah. That's what I get for trying to. No, I can't get YouTube. What's going on?
All right. British number 1.
British number 1, 24.
And that's going to be orange.
That's orange.
British number 2.
1.
1. And he's going to be a red.
So he already went. Last turn he went red, so now he's doing the double hourglass.
So that would give him card number
666.
He did a 1, so it'd be card number 5. The 27.
No, last one he went was 23.
So he's going to go on a 6+.
Yep.
Oh, he's going to like this.
So what does the plus mean?
Okay, each card is rated for veer. And it's sort of like kinetic energy in Battlestar Galactica. The lower your veer rating is, the lower your nimbleness. So if you're turning hard to the left, you can't automatically just turn hard to the right. You have to work your way there. It might take 2 cards or 3 cards.
All right, so now we got our knuckleheads that are tied up.
Okay, Dan has a 28.
But don't we because they got retangled?
Oh, they're retangled. We ignore this card.
So we draw a E card.
Draw an E chit.
Manger de la merde.
It's a 0.
So they're still tangled.
And they take hull damage now because they're crashed into each other?
No, we didn't do the hull damage the first time, so we're not going to do hull damage.
Oh, okay.
But they still get to shoot at each other from the masts, the rigging.
All right, so that ends the movement.
Their guns ought to be loaded too.
Oh yeah, everybody's fully loaded.
Oh yeah, boom,
Everybody
boom,
can
boom.
shoot.
There's some boom, boom, boom going on of number 2 here. Forgot range.
All right, so number 2 has a full broadside, long range on 1.
He's lost at least 1, so 3 H hits.
3 H hits. Hey, shit. 1, 2, 3.
Does Dan have a full broadside?
His full broadside. Yes.
He puts 2 H hits on Patrick.
2 H hits back on the Constitution. All right. So
Okay.
now,
Does Robert have a shot on John? Probably not. I don't know.
he clips the corner with his bow.
So those guys are gonna. Dave will shoot back at Dan, but Dan shot it. Dan has a choice whether he shoots at Dave or Robert. It's gonna be 2 chits at either target.
I would think he would shoot the guy he's tangled with.
Hell yeah.
So Dan, which way do you want your 2 shits to go?
Okay, question. You got right side guns and left side guns, right?
You're only shooting your right side guns.
I only shoot my right side guns.
You can shoot at
Okay.
either Dave or Patrick.
Same amount of damage.
Same
Yes.
damage.
Technically, I'd probably shoot at Dave since he's in my face.
Yep. And he's gonna put 2 back into you also. So you're gonna take 5, 8. Oh, those are Bs. They're Bs. There'll be more damage that way. So those are gonna be B shots.
Oh.
Close range.
Yeah, you're gonna fire on the guy you're tangled up with.
Yeah.
You're trying to kill his crew before it kills you.
Yep.
Yeah, it's nothing personal, you know?
Yeah, it is.
Just
It's
business, huh,
100%
Dave?
personal. So we have 2 Bs going here. We have the British. How many Bs?
You sure it's not 2 SOBs?
It's two back at each other.
All right, 2 Bs here.
To be or not to be?
Now is John and Dave, Patrick, John and Robert in range?
It'll be a not to be. This keeps up.
If we are, it's a real
Long
close.
range from French 2 to British 2.
Okay, that's the. Okay, Thomas, he's lost 4. 1 H hit on Patrick.
Can I return the favor or no?
No, you cannot.
How about John and Robert?
They are out of range.
Out of range. Okay. Okay.
We're two
Yep.
good sailors over here.
So, British 2 takes a 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The British 2 gives French 1 a 3, a soldier, and a 0.
Okay. We're gonna flip over the next his other 2 hits.
And then he also takes a 3 and a 0.
Ooh, that's probably
So
two
okay, he's
hull
gonna lose 2
squares.
hull boxes.
All right. So
Okay.
Frenchie 1.
So 2 whole boxes total.
2 full hull boxes, and your 4th crew have gone.
Frenchie 1.
Okay, and 1 more crew. Ouch.
Yeah.
You've been taking a pounding.
I think
Now,
you guys are looking for
Dave.
the longboat and getting the hell out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need like a favorable draw here, Peter. So keep it fair.
I'm
But,
not picking the chits. I'm not picking the
I
chits.
am.
You are doomed.
He's already removed all the zeros again.
Okay, so British 3 takes a 6
Ouch.
and a
Six.
0.
Ooh.
Okay, that's a hull box only. 1 hull box. See, that's 2 hull boxes gone.
2?
So
Yep.
British
2 total. So you've lost 2
Oh,
hull
2 total.
boxes.
Yeah. I've got it marked here too. So I'm up to 2 total.
That 6 was overkill.
Now we've got Marines in the rigging, 2 each hits back and forth at each other.
Woohoo.
So
They've
Peter,
each
do you
taken
have some
4
kind of
crew
table
hits.
you're looking at that says what chits to use depending on the damage, or does the card tell you that?
Okay, long range gunnery broadsides is A chits, close range is B's, and anytime the guys in the rigging are shooting, it's the E's.
And you're determining how many they get based on which box they're in?
Yes.
Okay.
Not which box they're in, what their next unmarked box is. So
Yeah,
he's
that's
taken
what I meant.
4.
What's
1,
left?
2,
Yeah.
3, 4. So he still has a 2.
Yeah, I see that. Okay.
So the Frenchie put 2 on the British for the shooting,
Oh.
correct?
Yep. Wow.
Britt's taking a lot of hits, ain't he?
That's the French.
I'm getting pounded here.
And
Nobody's
then
taking a
the
lot.
British 3 can give 1 back. Am I
So
reading
the French take 1.
that? So I'm reading that correctly?
Yep. So
The French takes a 0. The British takes another crew hit.
So the British have taken 6 total, and the French have taken 5 total
So British 3.
up to this point.
Dang, they're down to the cabin boys throwing stuff at each other.
Yeah, they're gonna be just doing ones.
French or British 3 still has a 2 left. He's got 4 crew hits. Or is that 4 crew hits.
I've got 6 and 5.
6 and 5. Okay.
I've got Dave having 6 crew hits.
Dave is
6?
Yeah, I should have 4 crew hits, correct?
And I've got 5 on Dan.
Okay, 5. Okay, and how many?
You had 3. You took 1 of the broadsides, and then 1 more in the small arms.
Okay.
So that means
And
he
Dave
shoots
just
with
took
1
2
now?
from the small arms, right?
Yeah, so I'm up to 6.
You're up to 6.
2 hull and 6 crew I've got.
Yep.
Dave's up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And
It's
New
just a
pot-
flesh wound. It's nothing.
There's just bodies falling from the rigging everywhere.
Yeah. I have totally
Blood on the
screwed-
decks.
I'm glad that other people are paying attention because I have done screwed this up.
The decks are awash with blood. So, plotting for the next turn.
Damn, I
Backed up
take
yet.
2 days off. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, damn. I kind of like this, Peter, where I don't have to concentrate on the moves coming in.
Yeah, no, it's a lot quicker. No doubt about it.
Yeah, because we're coming in on 9 o'clock. We're 2 hours in, and we got a late start, and we're on turn 7.
Yeah, it's way more turns than in the Wings of Glory.
Yeah, I don't remember how many turns we got in World War II.
I could get 9 in a whole night.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pete, if you want to take, I'd be happy to do the plotting here like you're doing some night.
Yeah, no, we're gonna have to rotate around, and everybody's gonna have their turn at sitting out.
Because that's working good. That's working good when you just that way.
Yeah, and other times too, he was doing the moves for World War I, and I was doing the damage, and that moved a lot quicker too.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, this is I mean, we're sitting here, we're struggling through with trying just to figure this out, and we're still 7-8 turns in.
We've got all the moves in. Okay,
Right.
French 3. He's got the green, so 23 for Robert.
French 3 green.
Take it, he's not going to become landlubber, huh?
He's trying.
23 should be a tight turn.
He's going for that tiki bar on the beach.
Beachcomber Dan, right? Or Don or something like that.
Yeah.
He's looking for Margaritaville.
Yeah.
Thomas did a 23 orange.
So what? No,
French
I don't
2.
have
French 2, deck A. 23A, orange.
23A, orange. 23 orange.
Right? French.
Not Brit.
That's the wrong one.
Wrong ship.
one.
No problem. No problem.
Those damn torpedoes.
Yeah. But my God, they're good.
He's running away. Trying to get last call at the bar there.
Okay, British 2, C24, green.
This is C2? Or
24.
Yeah.
B24.
24.
It's a similar move as the other guy just made.
24. Oh, that wouldn't have changed anything. And British 1.
20, red.
20 red. Oh yeah, he
So, what was his previous? Was a 24.
24. Gives him a 10 plus or a 6 plus.
6 plus, and he's still going forward. So he's going to take a sharp right. He's doing the Fokker D7 right stall.
Yeah,
Yes. Am I not the only one that is sitting here converting that over to the wings?
Oh yeah, I do that when I drive down the road.
yeah, you look for the good shot.
Oh, a nice little possible rake. I love it.
All right, so now I draw an E to find out about 1 and 3 here.
Yep. Need a crewman.
A crew means they're still tangled, right?
A crew means they untangle.
Oh, untangled. Is it just
They
a
are
toggle?
still tangled.
Oh, gee. They're gonna be shooting each other till
They're
there's
gonna-
nobody left on
They're
the
going to
ship.
wipe each other out. The ship will be undamaged, where there'll be no crew.
Yep.
Ghost ships.
Yeah.
All right.
At least nobody else is firing into them.
Okay, we get probably a Patrick shot. No, he's reloading that side, isn't he? Yep.
Yeah, because he shot over to.
He shot at Dan.
Yeah.
So
no shot there.
does Dave have a shot at Patrick?
Let's see here.
That's a long range broadside.
Long range broadside, British 1 on French 3.
British 1.
I'm not sure I want to take that.
You don't have, it'd be 3As if you want to take it now. 3As.
I'm not in the red anymore, right?
You are in the orange.
I'm looking to see where I will possibly be. No, I'm going to hold fire.
Hold fire. Dave might have a shot at Patrick.
Dave, which one's that?
British 3. British. Oh, no,
British.
it's British on British. No, never mind. Never mind.
So Peter,
I'm
on
hoping
the
he comes
console,
over here. Come over here and help me out.
using the bottom half
I'm sorry, what was that?
on the console. I'm just trying to make sense of the lower half of it. Is that for more complicated rules?
Yeah, because you got different sales settings.
Sale settings and whether or not your guns are loaded or.
Well, we're
managed?
using the guns loaded part, but you can actually load grape shot or chain
Oh, that's to show the type of ammo.
or double shot. Yep. Well, the gun up above, when you have your marker there, it says you're loaded and ready to fire. Then when you shoot, you slide it down to the, the
Oh, okay.
round shot pile. And then when you get to the advanced rules, each crew can do a certain thing. So you can have a crew load a broadside, or they have to be manning the pumps or putting out a fire or changing the sail settings. So you don't automatically reload your cannons.
Right. Okay. No, that sounds good.
Okay. So they're still think. So everybody's moved. No shots this turn except for the rigging people.
So it's 1E for each, I believe, at this point.
Yep.
Okay, the British takes a 0, and the French take a 0.
No, man, come on.
They're getting tired. They're getting tired. Okay, plot for 8.
Can't we all just get along?
No, we're still tangled up, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Just keep plotting that backwards, and hopefully at one point you can use it. Except you can't do 2 of the curved ones in a opposite.
This is almost like one of those races, Dan, early on.
Yeah, I know.
He did find the pylon.
Can I do that?
I really like this.
Question, Pete. Can I plot the same card twice in this game?
No.
I just screwed up. Hold on. Let me fix that.
Yeah, I was just going to say that to you.
You can't what?
You can't plot the same card twice because you have 2 cards down. And if you only have one of that card, you can't have it down for both of them.
Okay. Let me take another look then and make sure I'm not screwing this up.
Yeah, I just did.
You know, the best thing about my wife making meatloaf is I'm going to have meatloaf sandwiches for lunch tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, meatloaf with some potatoes with some gravy would be pretty good right about now.
All right. There you go,
Yeah,
Peter.
that is,
Okay,
as
got
soon
it.
as this game's over, that's what I'm attacking.
All right, I'm looking at the cards here. Give me just a second.
Just need Dave.
Yep, I'm sorry. Slacking.
No problem. No problem.
Well, okay. How about this then? We'll just go T8 again, and then we'll just go with that.
Now, my guns are loaded this turn, right?
Your guns are now loaded.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we'll start with the people moving. Well, we'll start with those 2 French. French number 3 is going. Ooh, I don't know if that's red or not. You're gonna have to tell me. 8 is the 8 red?
He's real close to being in the red.
Yeah, I think it could be. I don't
He's
know.
on the line.
On the line, so he gets the orange. So 8 orange.
8 orange. 8 orange.
So that'll put me in the red for next turn, correct?
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I don't need to think about that one.
Okay. French number 2, Thomas, 24. I think that's green.
You might be dead by then anyway.
24 green for Thomas. French number 2. Okay. Patrick, British 2, 21 orange.
21 orange. Feel like I'm in some kind of fruit bingo.
Battleship, man.
Yeah, this is in the produce section. You're the greens or your oranges.
All right. 21 orange. And British 1.
John is 19 orange.
19 orange. I can't wait to try this out with World War II.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll work much smoother. Oh, looks like John and Robert could shoot. And Thomas.
Well, you gotta figure out if somebody's still stuck together, right?
Yep. Pull an each hit to see if they're still tangled.
No.
Good, isn't it?
Thank you. E. 0. They are
Still tangled.
still tangled up.
Now, can I fire my cannons at him now or not?
You just did this last turn.
I thought it was
No,
two turns. That's two
no,
turns ago.
That was the last one.
I'm confused.
You should be able to fire.
Yeah.
It's every
Yeah,
other turn you get to shoot.
Yeah, last turn we just did Marines in the rigging.
Yeah,
Right.
everybody's fully loaded this turn.
Okay.
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 So that's going to be some B shot.
Let's see what we get here. Dan is the French with 4. Dan will be only doing 1 B shot into Dave.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm just let me. So
Now, when you
French 2 does not have the broadside.
So just the bow, right?
Yeah, just the bow.
So Thomas, do you wish to shoot your bow? Well, let's see what it's going to be. It's going to be 1 A chit from the bow.
I'll hold fire.
Your full broadsides give you 2.
I'm not going to shoot.
Yep. Okay.
All right. So French 3 has a forward shot on British 1, and British 1 has a broadside backwards. Back.
So, Robert, you could put 2 A chits into John, and John can put 3 A chits into the British, into the French.
Let's send that to you just so we don't get a me too.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Right.
we have 2 going to the British. And
Oh no, they're gonna send me messages to say if they want to fire or not. Say fire if
okay.
you're gonna shoot, or just
Okay.
put a 0 if you're not gonna fire. So Robert, you're gonna message
Okay.
me a fire or a 0.
When it's simo like that, you may be able to think
Okay.
you may get closer. You may want to hold it.
John is shooting, but Robert is not.
okay, so John is.
Three
Surprised
A's.
does the French get the same shot as the Brit with the facing he has?
John, no, the British gets a full broadside. The French only get their bow half.
Okay, that's kind of what I thought.
Okay, so who gets what?
The French take 3 A's.
French take 3 A's.
And he's holding his fire.
Well, at least it's a free tow home. AAA.
Yeah. Yeah.
Only if you get the plus.
He took a 3, a 2, and a 0.
A 3, a 2, and a 0. So he loses his first hull box. I mean, his third hull box.
Yep.
And then he has 2 points into his fourth hull box.
And I say I chewed him up pretty good.
Yep. So by having a marker in that fourth hull box, you're now shooting from the values of the fifth hull box.
So
Okay.
French 3.
You know, I'm not sure what the values mean, but okay.
Okay, there's on the top, there's 3 numbers.
Yep.
The number on the left is your bow guns. The
Okay.
number in the center is a little bit bigger. That's your full broadside.
Oh, okay.
And the one on the right is your rear arc.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So you front and rear dropped 1.
Yep.
Well, that's because I got half a damage in my front. That's why I only got 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the half a damage doesn't slow you down. Oh yeah, yeah. It drops you from a 4 to a 3. Duh.
4 to a 3.
Yep. So that was that. Now we have the broadsides. Dave and Dan.
That he was holding, so it's just the 2 ships tangled.
Yep. So they do their broadsides. 2.
So French 2 is not shooting at British 2?
Yeah, that's Thomas. Are you gonna fire? He said no. He had one. He had
said
one
no.
shot. He was not gonna fire.
Okay.
So the tangle guys got 2 B's into at each other,
They don't like each other, do they?
and then they get the rigging gunners, the Marines up top.
So they each take what, 1 E now?
Two B's and 1 E.
Okay. So the British take a 3 and a 3 and a fire with a soldier.
And a soldier. So that's their 7th soldier, Ooch. And 2 3s, so that's 2 more boxes.
And then the French takes a 4, a 2, and then a nothing.
The French take a 4 or 2. The 4 takes out the 5th box. The 2 just puts 2 points into the next box, the 6th box.
Mhm.
And no crew.
No crew.
Okay. How about how about the E-chits?
That was the each hit also.
So how many hull hits did I take just there?
You're up to 4 boxes full.
Yeah, I took 2. Okay.
Except
And
that
then
you're just running out of
one
people.
more crew. And 1 more crew, right?
Yep. So
Yes.
you only got 2 left.
Yeah, 2 left.
Cabin boy and the captain got to get to work now.
In the daytime instead of at night, you mean?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh!
Ow.
Ba-dum-bum. Watch out. We're on YouTube.
New plot time.
New plot.
New plot.
Now I
I'm going to take a
remember-
quick break. I'll be right back.
No problem. Now I remember why I bought this game.
Oh, it's a good game.
Yes.
Starter set gets you 2 each.
Good luck finding one there, Pete.
Yeah, no, I know. Just looking. I downloaded the rules. I'll have a look at it.
Hey, Patrick, how much snow did you guys get out there in Chicago?
We got 9.
9. Here, check this out. We got 5. It rained, wiped it all out. Then we got 1. It just went away. So we have literally nothing on the ground outside.
Yeah, we got a little sprinkly today, but we're supposed to like get down to 0 on Sunday. That's gonna suck.
No, not for you guys. That's what you guys are just used to.
Yeah.
It was close to 40 here today.
Yeah, we were in the 50s today. We'll be 48 tomorrow, so I'll probably change a well pump tomorrow while it's 48 degrees, because next week it's going to be down in the 30s, and that's when it's going to officially die.
Okay, this is why I don't drink beer. Even the tea goes through me pretty quick.
You just rent it.
Yeah. Okay.
So what do you think, Thomas?
I like it.
Cool.
It's a little different.
Yeah. I've played Windships and Iron Men before, so I've played stuff in the same
Okay.
genre of games, I guess.
I
Is
sent a
there
correction.
solo
Pete.
rules at all for this?
Okay.
What was that?
Has anybody made solo rules for this?
If you go to Sales of Glory Anchorage,
Mm-hmm.
they have a whole entire solo campaign. And it goes back about 6 years worth of missions.
Yeah, it's
It's
pretty
just-
dead in the water right now, though, unfortunately.
No pun intended.
Yep. Oh, no, it was
Well-
intended.
Well, it's one of those that if this works out, then I think I can breathe life into that.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Because I know the people that I've been talking to from the English side, with my schedule that I work, it's nothing for me to do.
That's prime time for them.
Yep.
Exactly is one of those that I can just throw an extra game in a week at 2:00 in the morning when I'm the only one awake in the house. And
Yeah. I don't know how many of them are still involved, but yeah, you got to get one to do my job.
yes, so it's start small and work big. That's what we did with the wings side of it. And
Okay. Let's start off with the British this time. We got
all right, that would be the A deck, right? A deck. British is
C.
C deck. C deck.
C-Deck. John, British number 1. Green 5.
Green 5. Pete, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate the help that you're giving me tonight. I don't think I could do this without your help tonight.
Yeah. Patrick is green 1.
Come on, Thomas, I got something for you.
British number 2.
Green 1.
All gift wrapped and everything, right?
Say hello to my little friend.
That's what it does.
Well, in this case, my big friend.
My 24 pounders.
Let's go with Thomas. Green 9.
Green 9 is French
A.
what?
That's the A deck. French number 2.
French number 2 is a 9.
A to 9. Green. Whoops.
Oh, I'm going to give him a nice present.
Yep.
And French 3.
Okay, he's gonna be red with a 1.
Red 1 is a 5, which is this one here. So he just
Yeah, red. Yeah, that's just a backwards. That's his.
That's his first red, correct? Or is that
Oh
his-
yes, yeah. So he goes forward just a little bit. Yeah, it's like a stall. He does a stall.
I think I plotted a 23, not a 9.
Okay, where did I get 9 from? Oh, yep,
Or
I
not-
see what I did wrong. Jeez. Okay. Yeah,
So-
20. Back up, Thomas. I'm sorry.
That's French 2?
French 2. Back him up. Then you did a.
Oh, thank you.
Where did
What
I get
was
that
it?
9?
What did we move him?
9.
9.
No, what was it the move that I used on him?
9.
9.
9.
We would tell you, but this is a family show.
So, and that was a orange 9, right?
Green.
Green 9.
Yeah.
And what is he supposed to use?
23.
A green 23. Well, that makes a lot more sense.
Well, that gets a lot more interesting.
Yeah, they bump each other.
They do bump, huh?
Bumpy
Yes.
bump bump buddy bump.
Okay. Yeah.
Bumpy bump bump buddy bump bump bump.
So they're going to be like Dan over here, just all tied up. Nowhere to go.
Yeah, but at least once they untangle, they can scoot off.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
So that,
I'm gonna talk to Rob about this and see what the situation, what the rule of thumb is. What do they do?
yeah, he'll be more than happy to let us know.
Oh yeah, no, I know Rob. Actually,
Well,
met
he
him
would-
once over in Britain.
Well, he has wished us very good luck on making this work. So it's I think he's excited about making this work so that I can do this for those guys there too.
Oh yeah, oh they're gonna really love this.
And then this also leads me to believe that Battlestar is very possible.
Oh yeah, Battlestar is no problem. But I think with Battlestar, we won't do because you can play 2 cards. You don't do the shooting from the first card and then moving the second card. You just move everything and shoot,
Yeah.
because that would really gum it up.
I'm empty on that side.
Okay.
He's,
All
yeah, but
right, I'll
he's not.
fire.
Robert's not.
If it's a broadside, I'll fire.
He doesn't have his stick facing that way.
I
so-
know. He's gonna flip the stick around, Mike. Mike, flip the stick around from Robert, because John is
Oh.
empty on that side. Robert's shooting, not John.
I should have a broadside.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you just barely clip him.
Okay, that's Patrick.
So we have definite
Broadsides.
yes on both
Okay.
both French and British 2s have broadsides on each other.
And French 3 on British 1.
Should have a broadside.
It
Yes,
should have.
long, yeah, it's long range.
And British 1 to French 2. Is he in range?
Yes.
I'll decide if I want to shoot that or not.
How about this? We are at 9:30 at night.
Do we know if they're tangled?
We haven't figured that one out yet.
You're not going to know that till after you shoot.
Yeah, that's what I'm debating here, what I want to do. I will hold fire on Thomas.
Okay. Thomas, you just going to shoot one broadside? Or you want to shoot them both?
Both.
So Thomas
And
is.
Dan and Dave are reloading.
Thomas is French 2.
So, John will absorb 2 H hits from Robert.
Okay, so H hits. All right, let's go back to these numbers here. So this is French 3 on British 1.
Yep, 2 H hits.
2 A shits. I mean chits. Okay.
Thomas will put 2 H hits on British 1 also.
2 more H hits. Oh! That one hurt.
Is that a magazine explosion or something?
Well, no, it's yeah, that one hurt.
Big numbers. Okay, Thomas will put 2 Bs into Patrick, so 2 French to 2 British. British absorbs 2 Bs.
2B. Oh, daggone. Thomas is on fire.
And Thomas receives 3 Bs from Patrick.
3 Bs from
Yeah.
Patrick. 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, I can't see what the damage is on them.
I can.
We'll find out in a second.
They look, they're too fuzzy for me to read.
Yeah, same here.
All
I see some crooked numbers though.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of crooked numbers.
Good thing
All
I
right.
As long as I'm not the first one to sink, I don't mind.
All right, French 3 on British 1 sends a 1 and a 0.
All right, so that clears. Hull 1 is destroyed.
Yep.
All right, so that is
Thomas
British.
looks like he's taking out 2 hulls. It's a 3 and a 3.
Yes,
That's what
it
it
is.
Ow, that hurt.
3 full hulls gone. Boom, boom, boom. Okay.
All right, so and then French 2 takes 5, a 2, and a 1 with 2 soldiers.
2, 2, and a 1. So he's going to lose 1 box and get a 2 on the next box, on box 6, and 2 soldiers.
And 2 soldiers.
Oh, so he's up to his 5th hit. And Patrick. What does Patrick get? I see a crooked number and something special, but
Okay, he takes a soldier,
yeah.
a
that's his
4, and a 5. Well, he takes a 5, a 4, and a soldier.
Okay, so he loses hull boxes 2 and 3 and his 4th soldier.
Yes.
Nice shooting, Thomas. Good.
And we got to roll for collision on them.
Yep, pick a each hit for collision.
All right.
Entanglement.
I sure hope they're tangled. Payback will be sweet.
They're barely glancing each other.
We have a soldier, so there's no
They're
entanglement.
entangled.
Do we
They're-
shoot rigging shots here or not?
Oh yeah. Now they'll be shooting from the rigging, both there and back with Dan and we'll go to Dan and Dave first since they've been waiting.
Well,
it out.
let's figure out if the other ones are still entangled.
Right.
So they pull another 0. They are still stuck together.
Boy, are they jammed together. So they're exchanging 1 each hit apiece.
One,
Boy, just can't get the ropes cut free.
Nope.
and they both lose a soldier.
Oh God. 6 and 8.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Dave is about to run out of crew.
Hey, it's just like any poker game, man. If you got a chip in a chair, you're still in.
That's right.
You never
That's right.
know what can happen.
So Patrick and Thomas. 4.
Who would have thought Chris was a card shark?
Yeah, I know. I didn't know he was into all these crazy games. And
So Patrick and Thomas exchange 1 Each at each.
One each. All right. One for him.
I don't know
one
you,
for
you
him.
Dave. Whenever I go to a casino and sit at the table, I get wiped out pretty quick.
All right. Frenchie takes a 0, and British takes a 1.
That's the 5th for Patrick. Time to plot.
You guys are getting all shot up.
Yeah, this is bloody.
I love it.
Bloody.
I love it.
Okay, just real quick, Pete.
28 down.
On French 3,
Right?
I will be starting out in the red again, correct?
Yes.
And then that does something because I was in the red last turn, I guess.
You're going to be going backwards.
And then the way I go backwards depends on whatever card I had sent you, right?
Whatever card you'd sent me, yes.
Should have
Okay. And then how do you figure that out?
Okay. At the top corner, there's a number. This is the maneuver cards. Okay.
Okay.
So then you take that number and you look at the red card. So if it's a big number, you use the 6 plus. If it's a small number, you use the 4 minus. And a 5 is just the straight.
Okay.
So if you were trying to turn, you're going to back up and turn. If you were going straight, you're just going to back up straight.
I see. Okay.
And 10, 24.
So you track hull damage, but you don't keep track of guns on each side of the ship.
Nope.
But your guns go down as your hull damage. You take hull damage.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I'm just wondering though, if you shot the port side, raked it, that should still leave your starboard guns good to go.
Yeah, but it doesn't go into that much detail.
Oh, okay.
You can play close action if you want to do that.
And you gotta remember, you gotta think about how many crewmen you're losing that ain't there to man the guns anymore too. Not just guns being destroyed.
It's just a game. Whenever we try to make it more realistic, it gets complicated, and then you don't play it anymore.
And people quit.
Yeah.
And you're playing squad leader.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey man, I'm an ASL player. I've been playing that game for 30 years.
Okay.
I play a lot of Starfleet battles, so they're both about the same in comp.
Yeah.
So everybody's tangled up right now, right?
Well,
Not-
half or 2/3 are tangled up. We got
Yeah.
two
Well, I mean,
guys-
everybody that's adjacent to each other.
Yes.
Okay. So British number 1 will be going green. Green 18.
British number
Deck
1.
C.
That-
Deck
that
C.
C number
18
1.
green.
18 green.
Coming for you, Thomas. I'm glad you got stuck.
Green. And French 3.
French 3 was going 17.
17 red.
Not
Seven.
17. Of course, my cards are out of order. I don't see 17. Where'd it go?
17 has a 2 up in the
There's a
corner.
2. So he's going to go 4 minus red. 4 minus red backwards.
So that'll be a 29.
Yep, 29.
Yeah, he's going to end up getting himself stuck in a ditch.
He's still trying to get to that beach.
Oh, he's going to get there.
Yeah, I think I'm going to hit it.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to be turning the other way.
Hold
Okay.
on. You better
Wow.
put the longboats out with oars.
Yeah, really. I better set the anchor right now.
Yeah.
So, are they still entangled? 2 and 2 are entangled. And our group of S&M guys down here are... Hey, they finally got free.
Maybe.
Are they going to have anybody left to sail their ships though when they're free?
Yeah.
Okay. 1 and 3 have reloaded, so they each give each other their bow shots.
How many crew you got left, Dan?
He's got 6.
6 left?
No, I'm sorry, 6 hits.
Got 6 hits.
But he has 3 left.
Oh,
So
geez,
1
yeah.
and 3 each take a... it's just 1 now, right? 1B?
Let me check. Let's see.
I give him
Dan-
1B and I give him 1 cannon too.
Well, 1B is the cannon.
Oh, okay. And then 1E.
Yeah, they each give 1B and 1E to each other.
And continue to give love.
And
I got-
E to each of them. The Frenchie's just in trouble. All right. From the cannon, the Frenchie takes another crew hit.
Ooh, that's the 7th.
And then from the British takes a 2 from the cannon and a crew hit from the muskets.
I think that I should have a less chance of getting a crew hit because I have so few guys left. It's a
That takes
less
out all the
hard-rich
crew.
environment.
That takes him out.
So now he's just a floating ghost ship?
Yep.
Oh.
He's
Actually,
a
in pretty good
prize.
shape. I'm making a nice prize here.
He's a
Little
prize,
couple-
except you got nobody to put on it.
Yeah.
some caulking and a little couple 2x4. They'll be ready to roll again.
Okay, we have just 1 each hit back and forth between Thomas and Patrick, the 2's ships.
So do I remove the ship?
You remove the French ship.
No, I'm
I mean,
still there.
The British. You remove the British ship.
Wrong
The British,
flag
the
there,
British.
buddy.
Come on, Union Jack, not Lady Liberty.
All right. So now we have short range. We have E shots,
1 on each.
1 on each.
And British number 1 will fire also onto Thomas.
Yeah.
Well, I still have him in arc.
Yep.
Okay. So the Frenchie takes a crew
Oh,
hit.
that
The British does not.
The French take a hit.
Yes, the French take a crew hit.
Okay, so John has his bow gun. Should be 1B or 1A at long range.
French takes a... Damn, he's running out of crew too.
Now I wish I'd fired last turn at him.
Crew?
So,
Crew? We don't need no stinking crew.
so this is long range. How many A?
1A.
1A. 1A gives him a 0. Yeah, definitely can see myself having to get some more, another damage chit set.
Yep. Yep. I always like triples for wings, so I get triples for this too.
It's one of those that I can see that with, if I go any more ships.
Yeah.
Because I'm starting to get thin on the
Yeah.
chits in the bag.
Well, you can put all the ones from Dave's ship back in the bag.
Well, hell, that reloads half the bag.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Appreciate the support.
Hey man, we were just throwing a lot of lead at each other.
Yeah, you barely have enough men to attach new lines so you can tow him away. Hey, turn 11.
Yeah, Dan, congrats for surviving Sauerkraut's game.
Yeah.
That last turn, I thought we might get one shot in.
I was going for it. I had 1 point of damage left. I was like, let's go big or go home.
Oh,
I was
I
hoping
think
that
I only had, I think I had 7 altogether, but the wound and the engine damage just really hobbled me.
I was hoping to get underneath of you to rake you with the upper machine gun roll again.
You know, that's where you got me good.
Dan and Patrick. There's Patrick.
You know what? Was I supposed to send another move in?
Yep.
Oops. Hold on. Sorry.
I guess that means you're just coasting.
So actually, I'm going to play the down card, right?
The down card gets played first. Yep.
So I'll be doing that. So I want to try and maybe. You know what? I'll go forward a little bit. Okay.
All right. Okay. Let's go with Dan. He hasn't moved in so long.
I ain't moved in like 10 turns, right?
You haven't moved in about 10 turns, yeah.
No.
Okay. This is deck A for Frenchman number 1. Orange 23.
Orange 23. Okay.
That's what I've been trying to do the whole damn time almost.
Yeah, it's 23, 28. 23, 28.
Back up, turn. Back up, turn. Damn it.
And it's an orange?
Yep.
Well, at least you'll be in the green for this next turn.
Yep. And Robert will be deck A, Frenchman number 3, Orange 11.
Orange 11. Ooh,
My guns.
it's getting close.
And we're
Oof.
All right, so how do we do hitting the land?
I guess you just back him up to right when he bumped it and he's run aground. I'll have to look
Okay.
if there's special rules for running aground. I have no idea.
Land ho, crunch.
I've never played with land on the board, so this is a new one to me.
Well, I just did it to give a marker. I didn't expect us to.
Because, I mean, when you collide with another ship, you're supposed to take its burdens in damage points. What's land?
400.
Well, yeah.
I think you're done there, buddy.
What's
Okay,
that?
For stone.
John, is John still in orange? I think so, but I can't quite tell.
That's iffy from here.
Yeah. British number 1. What's his color to the wind?
All right, British number 1. Red.
He is red. He picked 23. And that's a 10, so he gets the 6 plus
6
going
plus
forward.
Going forward.
He's going to take a turn.
Not for the best.
Well, he's not stuck.
Yeah.
That worked out for me, just like I wanted. Now I'm in the
Yeah.
green.
Yeah.
All right. So we draw to see what happens with 2 and 2.
Yep.
They are still stuck.
Oh, jeez.
I love it.
Yeah, now they can blast away at each other again.
No cannon fire. Or do they? Well, they
Oh
do
yeah,
that.
they didn't shoot cannons last
They didn't
time because
do
they were reloading.
Gonna look like Dave's ship here in a little bit.
Yeah, if you fire at Dave's, there's a good chance you'll hit a hole, won't you? And your shot will just go right through.
No, the ship's actually not bad. There's just nobody on it.
Yeah.
It's empty. There's a bunch of dead bodies, maybe a couple of wounded that are still alive. But
Well, there's probably some bilge rats.
yeah, there's stuff like
Maybe they can sail it for us.
All right, so
They trade 1B and 1A apiece.
1B each.
Now, wait a minute. Patrick will take 1A and 1B.
1A and 1B.
Thomas will take 2Bs and 1E.
So French 2 takes 1A, 1B.
No. 2Bs and 1E. The E is from the rifles.
Okay, so
So-
let's go back to this. And both French 2 and British 2 each take a B.
The French take 2Bs, the British take 1.
All right, 2 Bs and 1 B.
2Bs and not 2B.
Okay, and then
Not
they
2B
each,
could be a lot more than 1.
all right, and then they each take an E.
Right. And John is probably not in Thomas's arc for a back shot.
Oh yeah,
And John's reloading. So
reloading that side.
Okay, so that's all the shooting there.
But does Thomas have a shot back at John? Can't see the arc from here.
If he does, it'll be a
Yeah, well,
Clip.
1 at best.
No shot.
Okay. That's just what we got down.
All right, the British take a crew hit from the E and a 0 from the
Okay,
cannon.
that's their 6th crew hit.
British 2. And then French 2 takes a 4 and a 0, and then they take a musket hit for a crew.
Their 7th crew, and their 6th hull box is gone.
And Thomas has got to be down to what, 1 or 2 guys left?
Yeah, he's got a couple. He's got 2. Patrick has 3.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot left to either one of those two ships.
No.
I'm thinking Swiss Navy on this one.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Plot for 12.
Plot for 12. 20. Damn.
Let me see
12.
what happens to Robert.
Alright, let's see. Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay. So Robert's going to take twice as many B as his burden. So he's going to take 4 Bs and run aground.
Alright, 4 Bs. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he has a 4, a 2, a 1, and a 4. So 2
Good.
4s. What about the 2 crew? Does he lose the 2 crew also?
Doesn't say.
Probably not.
Probably
Yeah.
not, right?
I don't know.
wouldn't
They
think
hit
so.
sudden stop. They go flinging overboard and break their necks on the sandbar.
Oh, you break your neck on the cannon. So he's going to, yeah. He had 2 points. And what were the damage numbers again?
4, 4, 2, 1.
Okay, the 1 joins in with the 2, knocks off a box, so he's gonna lose that one. And 3 more. He's gonna lose 4, 5, 6, 7. He's lost 7 of his hull boxes.
Woo!
Barely anything left.
Hey, I think I'm sending a crew on Liberty.
Well, they're all jumping off the ship, whatever's
Yeah,
left of
yeah. There's not much left anyway.
It's quite proven that the French wine is stronger than the British gin.
it.
So the only thing he has left is he has a single broadside, but no forward or rear cannon.
Correct. But all he have to do is put 1 point of damage on that hull box, and as long as there's a chip in a hull box, his ship is gone. So he salvaged it by running it aground.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think anybody's going to float near him.
No.
Does that put him out of the game then?
Yeah.
He's running.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
running
pretty
around.
much. There's nothing I can do.
So let's see here.
Hey, we only got 2 ships moving.
Yep. Okay. Let's see. We got the 2 moving ones are both in the green. I think is Dan in the green?
Yeah, I'm in the green.
Yes, he is.
Okay. He is number 1. 1A. Deck A in the green for Dan.
Woohoo! We move.
Yeah, and he's really motoring too. Whew.
Either we go or we don't.
And John is also in the A. He's 23A.
23.
Means C.
23C in the green. Sorry.
Now he's going to be in the orange.
Yeah. He's got that rotary engine pull right now.
Mm.
Now we can see if the 2 in the middle is still entangled.
Possible entanglement. No, they are detangled.
They can start sailing away next turn if there's any crewmen left.
They take pot shots at each other now.
They'll take 1 shot at each other.
So, and each. The British take a crew and the French do not.
Oh boy, they're up to 7 hits each. 2 left.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
They get the move next time. Whew. Plot for 13.
As long as they don't turn left or turn right. Plot again?
Yes.
My God. Turn 13.
Turn
Yes,
13.
I know.
Good night. I like this.
And I can tell you, at the end of the night, I'm not stressed out and tired.
We
This
could
will
quit
be-
right now. I win. I got the
Well,
best.
this is the last turn.
I'm the only ship with anything left, really.
Yeah. Well, you're the only one who will make it home to tell the tale.
I got a full crew and very little hull damage.
Okay, let's see. Okay, here we go. Go the British first. Patrick, in the green, deck C1. In the green, C1 green for Patrick. British number 2.
British number 2.
He's getting out of there.
Well, he's trying.
No, he
I'm
is.
going as hard as I can.
He's got everybody on deck blowing into the sails.
At least
All
they're hitting
right.
the sails now.
British 1.
Come on, Patrick, I got you covered.
British 1, 24 orange.
24 orange. All right, they're stuck aground. French 2.
French 2, deck A, 25 orange.
25. Orange. And 1, French 1.
9 green.
9 green. All right. Nothing. Nothing. Alrighty then. Are there cannons, British and French 2s, are their cannons able to be fired?
Didn't fire him last time.
Did not. Yes, we did fire them last time.
We just trade one each in.
Okay, I didn't reload them, so they're all. Everybody's loaded.
Not that it really matters. We're banning the lifeboats.
I can't hit them anyways because I'm.
Are we gonna shoot?
Thomas,
Thomas,
last turn.
Sure, go for it, man. Last blood.
I can't shoot. I can only hit with my central broadside now since it's 0-1-0.
Ah, okay.
well, I've got you at 6 hull boxes, so you still have a 1-1-1.
Thomas.
Oh, sorry, I must have.
So you could trade 1A chit apiece.
So yes, I'd shoot then.
Last turn, you gotta shoot it.
Yeah.
1A each.
1A each. All right, the British take a 0. The French take a 0.
Oh,
What lousy shots. You guys are tired or something?
Well, the good gunners are dead.
Yeah.
I was gonna say lousy chip puller.
All right. Well, this couldn't get much more even than what it was.
Yeah, that was brutal.
In these cannons, you just see lots of Marines hanging from the ropes.